Today we're gonna have a bit of a guide for characters that go through the whole phase of doing this 0 to 100 event. So I'm gonna assume here that you're not gonna use your food storehouse runs on every character that you take from 0 to 100 with the event. So like once you reach 101, you go into the storehouse. I'm gonna assume you don't do it on every single one of those characters that use the 0 to 100 event. And if you want to reach level 140 or even 120, you're gonna have to train on your own. Now, I've been leveling up some of my characters up to at least 120. Today I actually leveled up one of them to 140, and I've been, I've been going through a bunch of maps and looking at what comes out to be like good for me and stuff. And I think I found the path that works the best for me, and I thought it might be valuable to like share it with other people who go through the same process of like leveling a character from 0 to 100 at the event and then not really knowing what to do to get to 120 or 140, because obviously the changes to reboot, everything that changed for us, and now we play by regular server rules in terms of monster XP, HP, and level penalties. So, and for that reason, I thought it would be valuable to just make a quick guide for you guys to use from levels 100 to 140, exclusively for the characters that you, well, not exclusively, I guess, but especially because the characters that go through the event are just, they feel sort of aimless. At least to me, that's how it felt. So yeah, thought might be valuable for you guys. So let's go right into the guide. Obviously, we're gonna start at level 100 because there's no point in showing the whole event process. Okay, so we reached level 101. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade all of my gear to as many stars as I can. Okay, let's go ahead and start farming now. So let me just show you what I usually do on characters from level 100 after the 0 to 100 event. So first of all, I would usually go here. But then, because I don't want to purchase a teleport rock, I will just search for a map here. Usually, I end up in this map right here, which usually has very high burning, as you can see. It's pretty good. Not a lot of mobs or anything, but and the density isn't very huge or anything, but the Star Force or the XP is really good, especially because of the burning. So I usually just stay here, especially if the character can clear the map really well. Then it's even better. Once I reach level 110, I usually go here, and then I take a return to town scroll. And I'm also lagging, but okay. And then I take the taxi to Path of Time. Now I'm obviously showing you all of that assuming you don't want to purchase a teleport rock on a character that you're not gonna play on. So yeah, that's the assumption here. So yeah. And then I go one map to the right, and usually this map, you could find a map with a 100% burn in Hyperion pretty easily, so that's where I stand usually. So before I go searching for a higher burn, what I usually do is just go down here, go all the way down. As you get stronger, you start one-shotting here and everything becomes easier. And then after you reach all the way to the bottom, you kill the monsters over here, and then you take the portal to the top. And then on the second rotation, you reach the bottom again, you clear the monsters all the way to the right, and then take the portal and do the same thing all over again. And yeah, that's what I do all the way up to, like, I don't know, 120 usually, because that's an easier way to get there without using a teleport rock. That's basically the only reason. Like, you don't have to follow what I do, I just do it because of the teleport rock, or mainly because of the teleport rock. Okay, so at this point in leveling up, usually I don't really use a teleport rock because I don't plan on going all the way to 140, but this time I did purchase a teleport rock because I didn't initially plan on making this guide, or I guess short guide. I don't even know if I should call it a guide, but yeah. So what I would usually do at this point is go to where is it? Herbtown, right here. And then from here, I would just use the navigation to go into this map. But since I do have a teleport rock now, I can just go here. But I will just point it out that I went to this map specifically for the monster collection of the King Sage Cat. I just, like, it doesn't really matter which map you take here because I feel like 90% of those maps have really high burning. And again, usually I go here, like into this map, so I don't know. Yeah, I go here and you know, just a very simple map. I mean, it's a huge map, so it's not very comfortable. When I was here with the Luminous, it was absolutely insane because Luminous just clears the map so efficiently. But yeah, that's where I would stay up until, like, I don't know. If I wanted to get to 140, I would have to think about it actually, because I don't know. I usually don't level up characters to 140, or I didn't do it since the whole change to Reboot XP, and especially in a server with a lot of players, because I used to play on Reboot Europe on Solis. So yeah, I would have to think about it. So I'll think about it a bit, and then I'll give you a response once I have an idea of what I should do. I didn't even activate the Identisk exploration event. So there is a thing in this event that gives a ton of XP. I think it's this one, right? Pretty sure it's this one. It's the one where a skill pops once every like every once in a while. So it's a really good one. Pretty sure it's this one. It's the one that I activated. And there's also this, in case you leveled up normal monster damage or XP or whatever. This one is a good one as well, I guess. Where is it? The statue here. So yeah, don't forget to activate the event. I did forget, so I think I'll get an XP coupon from the shop here as well. So I think I'll get like a 15 minutes coupon here. Okay, so I changed maps and it took a while to find the 100% burning map because everything here is like 80 to, or like 50 to 80%. But I feel like this map is a bit better because the mobs are a bit more condensed. It's still a huge map, so like it's not the most efficient thing, but we're not looking for efficiency in terms of kills per minute. We're looking for efficiency in terms of XP gained, and I feel like a high burning stage gives you a high efficiency of XP gained per monster. So yeah, that's what I prefer. So this is a map that I used to always go to before the changes to XP. I used to come here at level 136 because those mobs are 146. So I needed, or not the XP, to level penalty and HP values. So yeah, I think this map is a really good one. So I checked another map once I reached like 134, just so I could like get a bit of proportions, I guess, for the area. So this map is decent. The burning here is like 80%. I didn't even search for a burning area. I took the first one I got. But once I reached 135, so if I wasn't using an MVP buff, I would probably just do this quest line. Because the thing is, I just think questing is way more tolerable than farming, but I would say if you don't want to do the quest line, then probably just either stay in this map right here, um, or stay in this map right here, or stay in uh, this map right here. Um, any one of those maps is probably fine. The best one is probably the Temple of Time one, if you want pure XP. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and move to the Temple of Time. So as you can see, this map has like a high burning, and I don't even need to search for a map. And the rotation here is pretty simple. You just jump here, and then I don't even know if there's a portal, but then you jump up to the top as you kill monsters, and you go here and you jump down and do the same thing again. So yeah, basically I'm gonna stay here until 140 now, because I need to go to sleep and I wanna end this whole thing. So yeah. This is a sick portal. It leveled me up like twice and almost 3 times, so pretty nice. So this really sped up the whole thing, which is really fucking cool. And with that, we are done with this character. This whole ordeal took way less than I thought it would, to be honest. Especially considering I didn't really know what the last map I'm gonna use is gonna be. So yeah, let's see how long it took. Oh well, I probably crashed at some point. It took about an hour actually. After I got to level 100, it took about an hour, because I did 30 minutes coupon, then I did 15 minutes coupon, and then I did 15 minutes of the MVP that I got. So it took about 1 hour. So I would say this is pretty damn good. So I'm gonna use those maps a bit more in the future. Probably, I'll be honest, it's probably like a bit too late to do this guide, or to make this guide. But you know, I wouldn't make a guide if I don't like have like an actual route to give you guys to take. So yeah, it's just I wanted to be sure about what I'm offering or what I'm suggesting before I made a guide. So yeah, I think this guide will be useful for characters that are going from level 100 to 140, even after the event is over, or even after people are done with their 7 characters. So yeah, it's probably going to be useful either way. And again, I didn't want to make a guide before I knew for sure that that I'm gonna use those maps, because I didn't have those maps in mind when I started. I had to go through a bit of a trial and error and looking for good maps. So yeah, but I'm pretty happy with my map choices for now, because again, I'm mainly going off of how how difficult the map is to farm, and then how high the burning is. And I just I just compare those with the popular maps, and usually the high burning maps are just way better, because high burning just means, just think about it, like on the popular maps, when you have 0 burning, you just get a single monster's worth of XP. But on maps that are not very popular, when you kill a monster and you have 100% burning, you get twice the XP. So I mean, so if the XP gain is equal for each individual monster, you just need to kill twice as many monsters when you go into popular maps. So even though it feels better to kill them faster, because the map is more comfortable and the layout is way better, and there's a larger or better mob density and better spawn, it might feel better, but you need to kill twice as many to get the same results as in a like a 100% burning map. So yeah, just in my opinion, it's always better to go for the higher burning, but that's just my opinion. I might be wrong here. I didn't go into huge mathematical calculations and checked it out or anything. It's just I go based on what feels right to me. And yeah. Anyway, but that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully this will help you guys. Hopefully this is not too late. And yeah, maybe after I'm done making a bunch of Legion mules, I'll make another video for levels 0 to 100 as well, or like 0 to 200 probably is the better option here, because again, there have been a lot of changes to how we farm earlier maps. Um, we basically play by regular server rules now, but we don't get to transfer items. So in Bank, I mean. So like we don't exactly get the same power levels as a normal server gets, so it's a bit more difficult for us. But on the other hand, we do get like some final damage boost, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I'll have to check what I think is good for characters that don't use the 0 to 100 event, because I didn't really do a whole lot of those, and the ones that I did do, I just randomly went for maps without thinking, so yeah. But anyways, this will be the end of this video, like I said, and thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful, hopefully this is not too late. Leave a comment, tell me what you think, tell me if you have any suggestions maybe. Leave a like if you found it helpful, insightful, like interesting, and subscribe for more, I guess. I'll try to make a bunch more guides in the future, in the coming days. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See ya.